Why is fine arts not the best? It's like the most diverse. There's so many different forms. I would describe my academy as very outgoing, fun.
I think we have a lot of the best teachers here.
The best thing about my two academies are my teachers. They're wonderful teachers. They're a great group of professionals. They will lift you up on your slow days and brighten you on your good days.
There's such an energy with the teachers in our academy, and I think it translates to our students in their work, and I think fine arts kids are just proud to be a part of their academy. Like, we're a team, like we as a whole.
I think that typically the students in my academy really enjoy exploring, and so they just use art or music or journalism as a way to explore the world.
My academy is the best because we have a lot of dynamic teachers and a lot of dynamic students. I feel like our academy does a really nice job of incorporating all the different strands, and I feel like we do a really good job of making our kids feel included within our academy.
The best thing about my strand is that we are a family. We accept everyone, we take them for their faults, we take them for the good, and we build each other up instead of tearing each other down.
I would say our academy is the best because we offer the most opportunities for kids that want to spread their wings, be creative, and find a niche. We bring in the kids that maybe necessarily don't play sports or haven't found something they can really be a part of. And in our academy, whether it be playing an instrument or creating something from a design perspective or being behind the camera, we just have so many opportunities for kids to get involved in things and be proud of something.
I think that our best thing is that our motto is where the pieces fit. So we have kids from a lot of different areas of the school, and I think that we do a nice job of bringing everyone together and making them feel like they belong to something bigger.
Our academy is obviously based in fine arts communications, so we have everything from pottery to photography, Spanish, yearbook, visual arts, choir, band, orchestra. We have all of the fun elements in school other than sports. The skills you need for our academy can be anything from the ability to draw and paint, the ability to write a good story, the ability to speak Spanish. So more than anything, the most important part of our academy is being willing to develop those needed skills.
One of my students, Matt Kelly, just placed at the national convention. The West High Choir group recently just got to perform with Foreigner. We're doing things that West High kids are not supposed to be doing. Kids in a 90% free reduced area shouldn't be doing the things we're doing. Our kids don't care about how poor they are or how much money they have. They just put out good work in everything they do.
I've also had students that have interned over the summer with Music Theater of Wichita, kids that have done community theater.
In our academy, you have opportunities to take a variety of classes. We're the only academy that lets you complete multiple strands and combine it into one.
You'll find a lot of kids in the Fine Arts Academy going to college on journalism scholarships, on vocal scholarships, on painting or art scholarships, obtaining credit from Spanish classes that they carry into college. So we have a lot of kids that probably just joined the work field after high school, but we're sending a lot of kids to college with money in their pockets from things they're doing in our classrooms.
And we just have a lot of different kids who necessarily don't fit into a certain box or class or, within the maybe social norm. But I think that the Fine Arts and Communications Academy does a really nice job of making sure that all those kids come together and feel like they're a part of something bigger than them.
You have the ability to do something that you love as a job. So we've had a lot of students go on to be photographers at a professional level or just use their talents in unexpected ways.
My academy is the best.
My academy is the best.
My academy is the best. My strand is the best because
Because of all the opportunities we're given through it.
Our academy is focused on helping people.
We provide certifications.
Most of the classes are designed to be hands-on, so they enjoy interacting.
It's fun. There's always something new to learn, and there's never like a dull moment.
The Health Science Academy helps prepare students for their future in the medical field.
The best thing is we feel like we're a small family. We feel like we all get to know each other well. When the students are seniors and working on their college classes, they have to be able to work together as team members to work on those special certifications.
I think probably the best thing about the mental health strand is that I usually have anywhere from 15 to 20 students who become mental health strand completers, which means that for 3 years we build a pretty good bond and relationship, and by the time that they're seniors, it's real easy to look back and help them out and guide them into future endeavors.
What do they enjoy doing? They love working with the little ones, working with the children. We get to put on parties for the kids. They get to be next door with them, working directly with the children themselves. They have infants, preschoolers, and toddlers. So the infants come in sometimes as young as 6 weeks old, and then they leave us when they're ready for kindergarten. And they get to help with the kids quite a bit. They get to feed them and walk with them around the school. We do parties, like I said. We just had a Halloween party, which was a whole lot of fun.
They love to shadow. In the health science, they love to shadow. We have special scrubs, and we go for 13 weeks to Wesley Hospital. They love that. They love the idea of getting to see so many different areas, career areas at Wesley. We have guest speakers. They love the idea that they get to be a college student their senior year, to go to either Wichita Area Tech College or Hutch to get those special certifications.
In my EMT class, we really like to do labs and clinicals for like CNA and everything. Everyone likes the hands-on techniques of things.
Well, it depends on what class they're taking. I'm in the EMT class, and so I enjoy the emergency care aspect side of the medical. But we have students in the CNA program who do the nursing and are interested in going into that. And we also have students who are doing phlebotomy, drawing blood, and other fluids and things. I don't know how it all works.
We even go to the zoo and get a behind the scenes in the vet hospital. Plus their senior year in the health science strand, we're able to get certifications like CNA, CMA, EMT, phlebotomy, and EKG technician.
Well, you need to have an open mind. You need to be prepared for things that you see in the health field for when you go shadow. You have to memorize a lot of stuff, terms, abbreviations.
There's really no skills necessary. You just have to have an interest in the mental health field. So if you are someone who likes psychology, or you like studying people in groups, or you like analyzing things, you might enjoy the mental health strand.
I believe our academy is the best. Well, one, because it is, and two, it's the work that we get to do within our academy. Everything is work related.
We have the most brilliant minds working towards engineering.
It gives you the best advantages in life.
I just describe our academy as two-sided. We have an engineering side, and we used to always say that the engineers are the thinkers, the planners, the ones that come up with the new solutions and make our lives better. And then the manufacturing side is the group who takes those plans and then brings those to life.
Academy has a lot of unique students in it. Ones that love to work with their hands, ones that are creative.
We have the most creative people.
You learn a lot of new things.
We get to learn about engineering, but then we also get to apply and do some actual real work with those things that we are learning.
People in my academy and strand like to build things.
Students enjoy mostly woodworking and building products that they can use in their homes, in their lives.
For the engineering side, definitely going to want to have a strong background in the math and sciences.
You need to be able to process math. You don't have to necessarily be good at it, but you have to like doing it.
I think you should be a people person.
You need to have some creative skills and some skills to think inside and outside the box.
You need to have good planning skills You need to be a visionary to be able to see the completed project before you've started.
The best thing about our academy, one, is our students. The students who are really interested in engineering, they stick it out, they stay in the engineering classes.
The best thing I like about the academy is it's full of people that like to work with their hands, like to be creative.
Some of the classes you can take for college credit, and it really gives you an advantage going into college.
I am in the Business and Culinary Arts Academy, and I am in two strands. I'm in the Marketing and Business Entrepreneurship strand.
I am in the Audio Visual strand and the Marketing strand.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Henning. I'm in the Business and Culinary Arts Academy, and I'm in the Culinary Arts strand.
I'm Mr. Adam, the Assistant Principal for the Fine Arts and Communication Academy and the Business and Culinary Arts Academy.
My academy is the best because the Business Academy is a supportive, large academy that will motivate you to graduate.
Our academy is, what I like about it is our students get a feel for the entire school while they're in this academy, and that they really have hands-on experience out in the business culinary fields.
My academy is the best because we give students industry level skills. They get to work hands-on with culinary, and we have a lot of fun in our classes, and we make a lot of different types of food.
Our academies, first off, have the best teachers, the most wonderful classes. They have a wide variety. You're going to get into communication, you get into sports management, you can get into cooking and culinary arts, you can get into computers, you can get into business design. We offer numerous opportunities for all the kids that want to come to West High School.
I would describe my academy as a good academy that makes sure that you get the most help.
I would describe my students in our academy as confident. They've worked with adults and just really not, also have the confidence to work with technology, and they're very strong that way.
I think it's innovative, it's fun, it's hands-on, there's a lot of things that you don't see in other fields. Students get to work one-on-one with their peers on making different types of dishes. They get to learn different cooking methods, and then they get to think for themselves and kind of figure out how they can apply those skills that they learned.
The Communications Academy with Mr. Spencer O'Den, who's a wonderful teacher, teaches journalism and the art of journalism right in the paper. So we have excellent opportunities.
I believe most people in my academy enjoy participating in activities that most classes offer. Overall, if you enter the Business Academy, you really just need to have a basic understanding of how the business world works. Along your 3 years in the Business Academy, you'll understand more and more.
Our students work well in team situations. They work well independently. They are curious about what is happening in the field of business and culinary arts. That's what I feel their skills are at. Most students would either start out with a basic intro class, like either computer essentials or business essentials. Depending on which strand you go to, many of them go ahead and take accounting, youth entrepreneurs as a possible choice. Marketing might be a class for them. Computer graphics. Those might be some of the classes that you start out with.
Oh, they love cooking. They love catering. We get an opportunity to cater for a lot of different events. Our largest catering event, we made chili for 300, so they get the opportunity to work hands-on and then to meet the needs of our community.
They enjoy doing it multiple things because there are 4 academies, because there are numerous strands. But everything from taking pictures for football games and doing interviews with teachers to cooking their first cake or their first steak.
I believe one class overall stands out, and that is the YK class, because it is the most interesting, fun, exciting, and it's not boring. YK is basically it's a class that offers students a background of how a business will work, how to manage it.
You need math skills for sure. You need communication, leadership, some of those soft skills that are very basic. And then you need to be able to think and problem solve. Something's not working out, how do I fix that? And then you just kind of need to have a base knowledge of cooking.
You got to be prompt, be polite, be motivated. You got to be
like our students have a big responsibility around West, which makes them great leaders. They work with the TVs in the building. They do externships. They do shadow days. They do summer partnerships. So I feel like they represent our school very well, and that's one of our strengths, definitely.
Then you take culinary essentials, business essentials, baking and pastry 1 and 2, and then culinary arts 1, and if we have the opportunity, culinary arts 2, and then culinary applications, which is the senior level class in which we cater.
They'll take computer classes, they'll take cooking classes, they'll take business classes, sports management classes, and the list goes on and on.
The best thing about my academy is the teachers. All of them are very kind. They help you with anything, any questions you have. And it's a good academy to go into because after school you'll basically need all your business essentials. How do your taxes, anything like that.
I just love working with kids. I love being hands-on. I like talking about food. It's my favorite thing. So I really enjoy being able to share what I love with students and seeing the aha moments and seeing it click and seeing them enjoy the food as well and the process it takes to get there.
Endless opportunities. It depends on their imagination and what they want to do and where they want to go.
Kind of opportunities people in my academy have is to go on field trips. For example, YK, they have their marketing field trip. DECA, if you're in the marketing strand, you could go to DECA events, day events.
They have the opportunity to take the Serve Safe Manager's test, which could get them prepared to, if they pass it, then they can go ahead and apply for a job in a management position in a restaurant. They can also start with the skills that they might need for culinary school or to work in a restaurant. They don't necessarily have to be a chef, but you can get some of the base knowledge here with soup, stocks, and sauces, putting stuff together, being safe and sanitary. So we teach all of that, and then they should be able to go get a job, hold on to their job, and